Welcome back, everyone, to the Esports Rundown Podcast. This is episode 3. I am joined here by BZK, Camzy, and Cameron. We're probably referring to him as Cam, but today's topics are League of Legends, Call of Duty, and CS:GO. Really nothing else going on for Apex and Valorant and Rocket League until later on in the month or next month. So, everyone say hello.
Hi, guys.
Bees, say hi.
I did. I said hi.
Say it
I
again.
said hi.
One more time, I didn't hear it.
Hello, Cameron. Hello, Camzy. Hello, Dom. How are you guys? I
All
hope
right.
that you guys have a very nice weekend.
Uh-huh.
All right, we're gonna start with League of Legends. So LCO, the Australia League, they are in group stage right now. Or no, they're not in group stage. They're actually in playoff stage right now. You got Direwolves, Chiefs, and Team Bliss and Pentanet.gg. They are in the upper bracket semifinals, of course, because they did qualify from the groups. Peace and Ground Zero did go 0-2. Very
Let's
surprisingly.
go, peace.
Somehow Ground Zero, I thought they would actually make it to at least the playoff stage there. And a cope, anyone?
Yeah, go ahead. Lead us.
Bees
Oh,
got this.
Lord. All right. So we got FlyQuest out here along with Cloud9, 12-3. You know, best NA teams that there are, I think. Then EG, unlike Counter-Strike, actually in a top 3 situation. With 10-5. Golden Guardians 9-6. CLG is 7-8 along with 100 Thieves and TSM. Then Liquid 6-9, and then Immortals 3-12, and Dignitas 2-13. Way to go, boys! Rounding out the groups very well. I can definitely see Dignitas winning one more game.
2-13.
Did I do good?
Nice.
That's a tall task. That's a tall task.
That is a tall task right there. But, they got 2 games. They were really bad at the start of the season, but it looks like they've, after dropping Wild Turtle, they have come back a little bit here. I'm going to hop on board here with the Latin America standings here. We have Estrol Esports at 6-1, a map count of 12-2. I'm going to butcher this greatly, but I think
Icarus.
is it Icarus? No,
no,
I
there's
don't
no
think that's
C.
it. I
My
don't
bad,
think that's
no.
Icarus at all, BZ. Isurus at 6-1, 12-4 in that map count. Rainbow 7, wonderful name, 4-3, and 6 Karma also 4-3. Under that we have Infinity at 3-4, All Knights at 3-4. Then we have at 7th place the Kings 2-5, not really the Kings, more like the peasants. And then we have at 8 Team A's at 0-7.
Let's go, A's.
Woo!
Let's go.
They've
That's my team
managed
right
to
there.
keep going down.
Yeah, they
More and more and more.
definitely aren't an ace.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I made that show fucking last. Literally made, unlike Counter-Strike, they're 0-5.
Look at
I
that
guess-
Asia Pacific here. For PCS Asia Pacific, that is. They do have to wait for the Australian League to finish before they can start their quarterfinal bracket for the upper bracket, or their whole entire bracket to be in general. But you got PSG and Frank in the semifinals already, waiting for the winners of Impunity and the upper bracket final winner of the Australian group there. And you got Flying Oyster and the lower bracket final winner of LCO. So still waiting for that lower bracket. For them, we have Beyond and Deep Cross still awaiting. That is. Well, PSG should take that though. I don't see a reason why.
PSG. Is that like this?
Talon,
Soccer.
PSG Talon.
No, I know. All right. Well, I'll take over Japan here. We got Sengoku Gaming atop 10-1. Detonation Focus Me 9-2. And the SoftBank Hawks from Fukuoka, I think.
Good job. Good job.
They're also 9-2.
Better than BZ last week. Good job.
They're all fighting for qualifying. Then we got Fennel and Burning Core in 4-5. Crest Gaming Act and 6, and then 7 and 8 don't really matter because they're not going to qual. So
If
Yeah, that's it for
V3's
Japan.
looking really good. We thought Ace was bad. V3 is 0-10. So
yeah, they're 0 and 10.
they've only won 2
maps total.
matches. That's new
I
record.
don't even know how to play League, and I think I could do better.
Oh my.
Oh, gosh.
Bold take. Bold. Very, very bold.
Yeah. Wow. I would like to put this to the test, BZ. Why don't you come play League with us sometimes?
You want to fail? You want to
Yeah.
lose matches?
Yeah, it's okay. I already suck, so it'd just be
Uh,
2 negatives
here.
equal a positive, I guess.
that
Board with the LPL here in China. We got Edward Gaming at top, 10 and 2, 21 and 8 map count. Kind of just running away with it. I don't think LNG is going to
Go
keep
Edward.
up here in second place at 9 and 2. And then you got JD at 3. They're 9 and 3. Oh my God is 4th. Top Esports 5. Weibo Gaming 6. Billy 7. Thunder Talk Gaming 8. Invictus Gaming 9. And Royal Never Give Up at 10.
Yeah, they got quite a bit of teams there.
Yeah, outside of the top 10 don't really matter.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, NIP, just picked up a new Chinese team and they can't even do anything. So, I mean, 3 and 9, they look horrible. Absolutely horrible. Not surprised.
At least they're not
Actually,
in the
kinda
bottom.
Surprised, but not surprised. Yeah, Fun plus Phoenix. All right. Gotta love them. Gotta love them. Not doing anything.
Heading
All
over
right.
to the LCK for so far. T1 absolutely just obliterating still. 15 and 1. I don't see them ever. They should win Worlds unless G2's there.
Ace will win.
Who's their one loss to? Do we know?
You can find that out real fast.
Sure, I haven't been watching LCK lately.
I just want to know if it's like somewhat good or like they just threw for skins.
They're the one loss.
You would throw for skins too.
Yeah.
Oh, their map. Oh no, never mind. No, that's not right either. What the heck? Actually, it doesn't show on here what their loss was for me.
Let's throw for $500, Gamesy. Those skins. Just like I buy power.
Okay.
Okay.
What? It's the truth. They told them
They lost to-
$500 skins per person.
They actually lost to Hanwha Life Esports. But going further on that, second is D plus 12 and 4. Third is Genji 11 and 5. My favorite org, just saying. I don't think that's the best org kind of in the game right now. KT Rolster 11 and 5. Hanwha Life Esports 9 and 7. Only team to beat T1, like we were saying. Sandbox Gaming 9 and 7 and 6 as well.
All right. I got Brazil. So starting off with number 1, we got Los Granadas 12 and 4. And then we got this is 4 teams in number 2 position. With Fluxo, Loud, Pain, and Red Candace. 10 and 6. Then Furia 7 and 9. INTZ 6 and 10. Kaboom Esports is 6 and 10. Liberty 5-11. Kedden Stars is 4 and 12.
Yeah, that's interesting to see 4 teams in second because that's all playoff spot right there that they're fighting for, all of those teams. So
I feel
that
like
can
Red
change
Candace will win.
very, very fast based on.
I feel like Brazil's the one to watch right now. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
Every match means something.
Just losing to any of those bottom teams, it's just not gonna help any of the top teams there. So.
No. And then we got European. Who wants to go over that?
Yeah, sure. European. So I have the EU Cup here.
Yep.
And that is going to be Astralis at number 1 here, 2-0. We have SK at 2-0 as well. Vitality at 2-0. We have Excel, G2, and Team BDS at 1-1. Koi
Along
at
with
0.
Koi.
Yeah. Oh, well, no. Koi's is 0-1. Heretics, unless they won today.
They did win
They are
today.
one. Did they win
Yeah.
today? Okay, I wasn't watching today.
And Heretics is on too.
Oh
Yep.
wow. Okay. Yep, I see that. So Koi being 1-1, Heretics 0-2, Fnatic and Mad Lions 0-2. Looks like the Fnatic changes have not been working out for him as I thought they would. So
Yeah, the season just started back up for Europe, so I guess we'll maybe wait a couple more weeks and it'll probably look the same as it did the last split in winter.
most likely.
All right, now moving on to VCS Vietnam. We got in number 1 spot GAM Esports with 6-0. Let's go. Then Cerberus Esports 5-1, CBTC Esports 3-3 along, and then Saigon Buffalo 2-3 in number 4. In 5th place, Team Wales 2-3, along with Team Flashes 2-3 as well. Then Team Secret 2-4, and then MGN Box Esports is 0-5.
I'm
The
seeing
only
a
org
trend,
that I know is Team Secret. That's it.
which is weird to see him in Vietnam. That's probably the where you would not, because it is a Brazilian org. Am I wrong with that?
No, I think they're Middle Eastern or
Are
something
they?
of that nature. Yeah.
Well, they have a Middle Eastern rocket team, I thought.
They have
Brazil.
Oh,
are
okay.
they Brazilian?
Sam.
That's crazy. Oh, okay. I did not know that. They usually don't pick up any teams in their region.
Which is interesting.
The
But
region is kind of weak. Not surprised. Just saying.
So now we're moving on to COD.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I'm just saying here,
Mm-hmm.
boys, that of course we didn't have predictions for this up until yesterday, so you guys will hear them now. I said that Optic is going to win the entire thing. Dom said that Ultra was going to win the entire thing, and then Camzy and Cam both said that FaZe was going to win the entire thing. Currently grand finals right now is Ultra versus Optic. So I say that Optic is going to win.
it is
because
3-2
I
to
have an
Ultra
info.
right now.
Yeah. Control Ultra's winning Control 2-1, so it's one more round from them.
Yep. I honestly see Optic still winning this here.
I'm going riding with Ultra in this match.
Yeah, maybe. I mean,
That's it.
It's close. I don't know. I've kind of been keeping an eye on it since we started.
Yeah, again, how I see it is, it like according to since Camzy is our resident COD guy, pretty much, he said, and even Cam said that FaZe looked super fucking good. So I was like, fuck it, just typical NA cope take. So I was like Optic, and then
So they let me get another NA
probably
cope
leave.
take.
Mhm.
They're
Yeah.
besides
exactly.
London, every team's NA.
Oh
Yeah.
Toronto?
North America.
yeah,
Yeah,
Canada
but-
is North America.
Well, I'm saying the players.
Oh, I don't. No, I'm just saying. I know
there's
is
a
NA,
few.
but-
Clean,
Brits,
Insight, and
but-
Hixie are from not America.
Oh, yeah, I guess,
Or
yeah.
or Canada, that is.
They're from EU.
Yes.
Well, Britain.
EU
think the
cope.
only-
EU players are better. Everything.
I think the only player out of Britain otherwise is Hydra in the league, right? He's from France, I think. Yeah,
it's-
Paco.
Yeah, it's Hydra.
I
And
think.
yeah, that's not on Ravens. Because other than Ravens, yeah, that'd be correct.
Now,
I mean, yeah. No, go ahead.
no, I was just gonna move on to our trivia question. Now, I already know this one, and Dom found out because I had to correct him. But you two, you might know it, you might not. It's the zombies one because, of course, that's the only Call of Duty that I play.
Your tier list still
Activating
sucks.
the, yep, fuck you too. Activating all 3 sickle-holding teddy bears on Ascension in Call of Duty Black Ops triggers an Easter egg that plays what song? Not Ready to Die, Corinne, Abracadabra, or We All Fall Down.
Are you asking us that?
Yeah, you
That's
and
Abra.
Kamzy.
That's Abra.
I
Kamzy?
have no clue. I'd say we all fall down.
It's Abracadabra. Honestly, this I don't think is a hot take. That is one of my favorite Call of Duty zombie songs, and I think one of the best, like if not the best. And again, since we don't have video, Cam already gave me a look of, maybe, maybe not. I mean, like, in way of with, not an actual band doing it. It was just Sigma and Kevin. And then we also do have a tier list maker for all the Call of Duty games. That Kamzy.
This could
Do
this
you
could
have
this
that
could be
up?
hot. This could be
Yeah.
hot.
Well, let's go back to the major real quick because
Okay.
Optic
All
went on a crazy loser bracket run after getting 3-0'd by Breach first round. So they went straight to the losers bracket and beat ass all the way back. And Thieves got 3-0'd by FaZe. They 3-0'd Rocker and then got 3-1 by Vegas. Those are kind of like the upsets, I guess.
Yeah.
Just as a TLDR on COD for all the COD
I mean,
fans.
Optic did come back to the beat Breach later on.
Oh yeah,
So
3-1.
those kind of
Optic's literally just
FU.
been tearing ass in the bottom bracket, loser bracket here. But okay, I will pull my tier list up here.
All right.
Where do you guys want me to start?
you can start from the first one
Yeah.
there.
Like you can make it, and then we can. Just
I already have it. I have it made.
Oh, you do.
Like, what do you want me to start? A,
Oh,
B,
start
C,
start.
D, E, F.
Go from
F.
yeah. Go from
F?
F. Just start from F.
Yeah.
Alrighty. In F tier, I got Call of Duty World War II, Infinite Warfare,
This is valid. That's valid.
and the first Call of Duty.
Okay. All right.
Okay. I mean, all right.
All right.
And then in D tier, I got Vanguard, World at War, Cold War, and then I think that's COD 2.
World at War?
I don't agree with the World at War one.
Are you
What makes you do World at War?
Me?
Yeah, why World at War being that low?
I don't know. Didn't think it was that great. Toronto Ultra wins the finals.
God damn it.
I win. Just saying.
I just thought the gameplay was kind of just meh for World at War. It brought us zombies, which was the best part
Yep.
about the game, in my opinion. But I just felt like the online play, the campaign was good, but the online play was just kind of, for me, meh. I actually ended up switching back to COD 4 like 2 months in.
I can kind of see that though, like because COD 4 was a big fucking hit, and then World at War, like it had to live up to it, which it did with zombies.
All right, so C tier, I got Call of Duty Ghosts, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 2022, and Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2019.
Okay.
Oh,
All right.
just keep going. Just keep going.
Yeah. Yep. Keep going.
All right, in B tier, I got Black Ops 3, Black Ops, and Black Ops 4. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I can
Keep
see
it
that,
going.
yeah.
Keep it going.
All right, in A tier, I got Modern Warfare 2, Call of Duty 4, Advanced Warfare, and Black Ops 2.
Okay, you're cooking. I'm loud. Yeah, you're cooking. You're cooking. I like that. I agree with that wholeheartedly. TMZ has my heart.
You said
I would like Black Ops 3 to be an A tier, but also I'm biased because I really don't give a fuck about multiplayer. Even though I did like Black Ops 3 multiplayer, I just kind of, zombies. It's the best one.
Advanced Warfare, baby.
Okay. I actually liked Advanced Warfare.
He's cooking. I love.
I wasn't a big fan of Advanced Warfare, but it was
We played that a lot together. We did.
but I was not good personally. but watching it was really fun.
That's
thought
when I started competing. Like, actually started doing tournaments was AW.
my big
So-
gripe was like to be good online, you literally needed to buy crates to get the gun that everyone was using. Either
Well,
the
yeah, if
BAL
you
or
were
the
just
Your
pubs, if it was
Obsidian
pubs,
Steel.
sure, but like
Yeah, but you needed-
BAL,
competitively-
AS.
yeah. I
like-
mean that but they use that in competitive too.
Did they?
Well, on G.
I don't think they
sure,
were.
yeah,
I
people
don't
were
think
still
they were
using it.
allowed
G on
varieties.
GBs.
I don't think they
Yeah.
were allowed
GBs
varieties.
I was never allowed varieties when I did GBs and online tourneys. They didn't allow varieties.
I just think it was just
for
a
us.
plain gun.
I don't know. Maybe there were some GBs you could, but I'm pretty sure.
I just
It
remember
could
there
have
were
been like
some
a
GBs that like say you
subsection.
could, and that shit was
Yeah.
cheese McGee's.
Yeah, I didn't do GBs. I didn't even
Two-shot
use,
people
I
across
did
the map.
GBs, but I didn't do those GBs. I did.
But
ones
I,
without
in the
varieties.
entirety of that game, never got those guns, and it made my life living hell.
Oh, I
That
got
So-
all them.
First,
I
that
spent
first
$100.
10 crates, I got the speakeasy.
Oh,
I
it took
was
me-
so happy.
It took me. half
That
a
game was
year to
fun
get that
because
one.
with the shield and jumping around with the shield as well, that game was fun.
I do
Yeah.
kind of miss it. I do.
Yeah, that's my tier list.
9 out of 10.
That-
No, we probably won't have another COD tier list be that good because based on BZ's last one,
It wasn't that bad.
everything's
guys.
gonna beat that.
It wasn't that bad.
It was.
just wasn't.
It was. Pretty
It was hot. It was hot.
Okay, fuck you guys. We're moving on to Counter Strike. All right, so last predictions, nobody fucking won.
Me and Kamzy tied.
Yeah, so
So-
Cam and I got our asses handed. to,
You
well,
you
I
guys
got my
coped.
ass handed to me.
You guys coped.
I will say this: Cam didn't. I don't think because Cam had
I
big
called
wins.
movies. I had movie stars moving on qualifying.
Yeah. So, since I think last time we already knew that Furio won, but we didn't know who was going to qualify in the lower bracket. Big beat Complexity 2-1. Then Movie Stars beat Big 2-1 to qualify, and then now for today, for Group C, we have Vitality and FaZe qualifying, and Vitality did beat FaZe for the upper bracket. The mid bracket, we saw Pain pretty much not even drop a game. We got Pain beating Rooster, then OG, and then also beating Greyhound to qualify in the mid bracket.
They dropped
And
2 games
then-
there.
What?
It
You
dropped
said
two
pretty
maps.
much not. Oh, I thought you
Two
said not
maps.
dropping. I was
He
like,
said not drop a game, which he technically didn't drop
Yeah.
a game, but they dropped 2
Oh
maps.
yeah,
no, I was
yeah,
confused for a
like the
second.
whole entire-
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
It's
they
all
only
good.
dropped
Yeah.
right away to Nip.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then we got lower brackets. We got Rooster losing to O Nation, then OG versus NIP, and Greyhound versus O Nation. NIP won and O Nation won, and then today we got NIP versus O Nation, and O Nation actually won. Honestly, not even really that shocked that O Nation won. As a person who I was an NIP fanboy for a while. Cam and Kamzy knows this wholeheartedly. I'm really not anymore. So
You guys got
Well-
any upsets for Group C at least? Anything that was surprising?
Yes, actually, quite a bit surprising here. With Pain, even though OG is without their star IGL Nexa, they have Nico subbing in for them. Pain still winning 2-1 against them. Pain being a second tier or 2-tier or tier 3 Brazilian team, I would say tier 2 Brazilian team, seeing them win out. Rooster, not really surprised there. OG, a little surprised. And then the other thing, this is where I want to actually point us here to Greyhound. I don't know if they ate their Wheaties that morning or what was going on, but them beating Cold Zero and 00 Nation and then Config and the boys over at NIP.
yeah,
And to make it to Pain, like that's a surprise. I mean, Greyhound is an Australian team. Unfortunately, Australians haven't been good since the fabled 100T/Renegades roster with Grass Faction and Liaz and all them on it. They have not been great since then. Seeing Greyhound, and actually, by the way, Greyhound does have Liaz on it too, which is kind of
Yeah.
cool. But them making it out into at least the mid-bracket final, even though they lost, it was still impressive to see them beat the likes of OO Nation and NIP. And then at the bottom, just 0-0 Nation still being NIP. It's surprising, but not surprising. NIP just hasn't been the same since Device took a break a couple years ago, Device leaving the team. And then now they're just basically shuffling players along. And also you have Alexi B as your IGL, which he is not the greatest anymore. He's not like he used to be. But 0-0 Nation with Cold Zero, I believe Taco, I think Taco was actually benched because of injury. But I could be wrong on that end of things. I just know Cold Zero is still with them. Kind of surprising, kind of not surprising. Definitely still an upset though against a European team like NIP.
One thing to add here is none of these matches are back to back, so there is no momentum going into any of this.
Yep.
So for a team to win, it's not momentum based at all.
Yep.
I would say the only like quote unquote like momentum, it's not even really momentum, just like trying to prove to somebody, is I would say Greyhound versus OO Nation again. That like just looking at it and everything, like it's either NIP would have faced Greyhound or or OO Nation would have faced Greyhound again, regardless, you know. So I think like just OO Nation, that something to prove is like, you know, as a storyline aspect to get in, then you know them beating NIP to qualify for the quarterfinals for Pro League. Now,
Yeah, definitely.
we do have a tier list as well for Counter-Strike. And we should name the segment Hot Takes with BZ, because I'm going to piss a lot of people off with this, probably. And then also Cam is doing it as well, to where, you know, I say Cam goes first to lure you guys in with some good takes, and then I'll just ruin the happiness in the room.
As usual.
So,
let me pull this up here.
As usual, BZ.
Okay. All right.
There's
Yeah,
only
you want me to
11 maps. I'm
Yep.
pretty sure, right? There's only 11.
All right, so we're gonna
Yeah, so
we're
this
gonna-
is the 2023 maps.
We are going to start with a hot take on my end of things. VZ said that he is bad at this type of stuff, but I'm about to prove that I'm worse.
Okay.
One of the S tier. I'm gonna start with S tier and go down. S tier Nuke is one of the best maps I've ever played in any game ever. Train and Cobble, all S tier maps. My last S tier map, I do have Overpass on there as well. Just a huge Overpass fan. BZ, how about this? I go through my tier and then you go through your tier list. How about that?
Yeah, that's
okay,
what.
Okay, that's what
I
we're
was
doing.
planning.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure. All right, so the next on the list is going to be Inferno at A tier for me, as well as Cash.
I hate Inferno.
And Vertigo. And then my B tier is Anubis and Dust 2. My C tier is Ancient, and my D tier is Mirage. Because I hate Mirage. Mirage is my least favorite map of any game. One of my worst maps too.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would love to hear your opinion, BZ. Go ahead.
All right. Do you want me to start off with S tier as well?
You can do whatever you want.
I'll start off with S tier.
Okay, great. Let's hear.
I'll save my D tier for last.
I'm sure.
And again, you guys can't see me, but I have the biggest smile on my face because it's gonna piss Cam off and it's gonna be hilarious. Like, so S tier. Now, mind you, I do want to say though, real quick, that our Cobble picks are both an S tier, but it's old Cobble. Cam and I discussed this before. New Cobble isn't a fucking
just Cobble.
They took it off. It's literally like, fuck.
It's like
Cobble.
Bob Ross and the Happy Accident. We just don't remember. We don't remember Cobble.
Yeah, exactly. It's copium. That's what it is.
It's copium.
So S tier, I got Cobble, and this is in no particular order as well. We got Cobble, Train, and Cash.
I fuck with that.
Yeah.
I fucks with that.
A tier. A tier for Camzy and I. We got Dust 11. I know Camzy is a Dust 11 fan, and then Mirage, A tier. B tier, We got Overpass and Ancient. Ancient used to be up there, but with patches and shit, and I also suck at the map now. Now C tier, we got Vertigo and Inferno. Only reason why I have Inferno so low, Cam knows this. I used to play a shitload of Inferno. I just don't like the map anymore. That's the only reason why. Now in D tier,
All
we got
right.
Anubis and Nuke. Shit maps. I hate them.
I don't understand why you don't like Nuke is obviously an S tier map, but that's okay. That's okay. It's okay.
Now,
It's we win on it. We win on it.
yeah, we
So,
do.
we win a lot. So
I
don't
miss
know.
Catwalk.
That is one thing I do miss Catwalk actually. I will say that.
Catwalk was great. I
Yeah.
will say that.
Especially the get right moment from Catwalk. That was
If only.
Mhm.
I miss it. With the OG Tech 9.
Mhm.
Oof.
Now-
Oh boy.
Now now Kamzy actually made a tier list. You know what? Kamzy, let's talk about your tier. What the fuck is that?
I'm actually gonna
So-
agree with him on this. Mirage is
My
my number
brother.
one map because I've dropped 60 kills on it like multiple times.
My brother.
That's all I gotta say. That's why it's S for me.
Just because, bees, I'm a realist, right? I love
Start
Dust
off
2.
with your T tier. Just rip the band-aid off.
I love Dust 2, but that shit sucks, bro.
Now, yeah, it does. Yeah.
Yeah,
You're
and
talking
that's what
about
I'm
new
basing
one.
it. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what
yeah.
I'm basing it off of personally.
Yeah.
It's so bad. It's
Yeah.
so bad.
Yeah. I
But-
agree with that.
And Ancient sucks.
Yeah.
You don't start on CT.
You're fucked.
You're
GL.
done. It's
You
over.
need
CT
to play
sided.
brain dead CT players to
Yep.
even get
Mhm.
rounds.
And even on CT when you start, depending like the map layout's so bad that
Bruh.
like it doesn't matter. Sometimes CT doesn't work either because of how bad the map is.
Mhm. Even with our strat of sending one person mid to go to donut,
Or
works
two.
50%. Yeah, or two
Yeah.
works 50% of the time.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah,
you just it's either they go mid or they go into
You
A
just
and
have
then
to
you're
rush
fucked.
down mid at that
Yeah.
point, and
Yep.
it sucks.
Yeah.
I hate calling ancient.
But
Sucks.
yeah, the rest don't matter besides S tier, so I'll just do that. I got Mirage and Nuke.
Thank you.
I just
Proceed on
think-
that. I don't
I
agree
think-
with the Mirage, but Nuke, yeah.
I think Mirage is like, in my opinion, one of like the most like best optimized like 3-lane tactical shooter style 2 bomb site like maps.
It's an iconic map.
It is.
I will admit that
For pro
I
play
don't
too.
Like it still. Right. I agree with that. I think it's an iconic map. I just don't like it. Personally.
Yeah.
That's just
Well,
me.
see,
Not a fan of it.
It's
Nuke's
just
grown on
this-
me. I don't really like it, but we win a lot. And
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Now,
like the funny
I
people.
think Cam, the main reason why you don't really like Mirage is the main reason why I don't like Inferno is because we've played it so fucking much to where you're just like I fucking suck at this map or whatever. I fucking hate it, you know?
Yeah. No.
I mean,
Hey,
I only used to queue Dust 2.
So
I got almost 600 wins, and I'd say 300 are on Dust 2 at least.
Yeah.
So I've played Mirage too much. I also am super inconsistent on Mirage. My calling's decent. I actually prefer A side over CT side. Or A side, wow. T side over CT side.
It's a lot easier, yeah.
A lot easier, but I just don't like the map. I think I've played it too much, and I think I'm super inconsistent when it comes to actually performing on the map. And I think it's just there's too much to worry about on that map. Like the 3-lane I can agree with, but like we have to basically spread our defense thin when we play Mirage on CT, and it's annoying. It's absolutely annoying. So that's why I don't like it personally, but I can understand why people like it, and it's definitely an iconic map. I will definitely agree with that. One of my
Now,
favorite
not-
esports maps.
Yeah, true. Now, Dom, what is your tier list?
This could get very, very bad because
Yep.
I'm gonna S and then I'm gonna have a D tier.
All right, yeah.
Mirage,
Okay.
Cash,
Okay.
Overpass, and Train are S. Everything else can eat shit.
Well, you
Okay.
said train in us?
Yeah. It's training S.
Okay.
See, that's
All
how I
right.
feel.
Everything
like, I feel like-
else, why? I don't
Wait,
want
wait,
it.
Hold up. What's you said train? What was it? Train, Cash, Mirage, and what was the last one?
Overpass.
Overpass. I could fuck with that. Yeah, that's not bad. That's not a bad.
See, I honestly right now like I just don't enjoy playing Dust 2 and Ancient. That's why they're in D.
I agree.
And I'm indifferent about playing the rest of them. That's kind of why they're just spread out between C and B.
That's why I don't play
I
CS
mean, like,
anymore. I'm different about the game currently.
like for me, I'm just like, yes, we win on Nuke, but I just hate playing that map. I like, and now
Yeah.
mind you, you have even said this to me personally, Cam. I'm actually good at Nuke.
Right.
I just sit with an op in heaven or whatever, and I'm good. Like
Right.
I can pop off on Nuke, but it's just like it's kind of the same with you in Mirage. I feel like I'm inconsistent on it, and like the map just it's like why is it a map? But it's also a very OG map, and I think that's why they
Yeah.
put it in.
Yeah, I mean, it's just
Also, great
hard
It's
to
all,
call
it
on.
also gets played a lot in pro play.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's hard to call on too for T side. It's super
It
hard
is.
to call. Yeah, because they can. I mean, you can. It's so good. Like CT side is so OP that you can literally you don't spread super thin on defense, so you can have everything covered and hold off angles, so you can just
Yeah.
destroy T side. It's yeah,
And
it's
also,
super hard to
it's
call.
very good in rotates as well.
Yeah.
I will admit that.
Yeah.
But I think just wrapping up, for Counter Strike stuff, we can do predictions for Group D, on
Oh
just the
boy.
upper bracket right now. Starting off with first match, we got Liquid versus Rare Atom. I don't know who's on Rare Atom, but of course I'm just gonna go
Easy.
with
Do you remember Vici Gaming?
yeah.
Back in the day, that's Rare Atom. It's the same.
Okay, Liquid
organization.
wins.
Yeah.
Uh, then we got
Yeah.
ATK versus Ents.
ATK is technically NA, by the way, quote unquote
Yeah.
NA.
I still think Ents. I'll forgo my NA cope. Then
I'm
we
with you on
got
that.
Spirit versus Astralis.
All right.
Uh,
If we're gonna do the same as last time, if you can predict the score,
Yeah.
okay, all right. Well, Liquid and Rare
we're just
Atom
doing the
duo.
uppers. This is just the uppers.
Yeah,
We're not
yeah,
doing
yeah.
We're not doing anything else. Just the uppers.
So Liquid and Rare Atom 2-0, easy for Liquid. ATK versus Ents. I'm not so sure who's on ATK. Is that
Swisher. Swisher is probably one of the best NA players out there
okay?
that's not on a tier 1 team at the moment. He's basically like the Nui Liege of tier 2 CS.
Yeah. And then I have heard of him, so I still think that Ents will take it, but it's going to be 2-1 and close.
Okay.
Close for all three maps.
Okay.
Spirit versus Astralis.
I'm curious what you have to say about this VZ. Go ahead, lay it on me, buddy.
Dude.
Uh-huh.
So is it confirmed that Device is playing in Astralis or no?
Yeah.
Okay, so he is playing this one
He's
because
on active roster. Yeah.
well, no, I thought that he wasn't going to compete in this tourney.
I didn't see anything about that.
Okay.
I know that Dupree's the one taking a break.
Yeah,
for a
Dupree.
while.
That's who it was. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. You know what? I'll give them the chance. I'll give them the chance.
Oh, boy.
Team Spirit 2-1.
Mm-hmm.
Cam knows how I feel about Astralis. And then Force versus Navi. Do I really need to say that? That's gonna be 2-0.
Okay.
Yeah.
Close or the destruction?
Oh, fucking nah.
Okay.
They're
Alright,
gone.
alright.
They're fucking gone.
Okay. All right. Dom, you wanna give some predictions on this one? I'm curious to hear what you have to say.
Yeah. So I'm already finished here with mine. Already got them
Okay.
typed out pretty good here. I got
Oh.
Liquid 2-0,
Mhm.
Ents 2-0, Astralis 2-1, Navi 2-0.
Okay.
Then now it will be Liquid versus Ents, and I have Liquid 2-1. Then it'll be Navi versus Astralis, and I have Navi 2-1, and I have Navi taking it against Liquid 2-1.
All right.
Oh, we're going full to qualifiers?
To qualify.
Oh shit. Okay, hold up then. Liquid versus Ents. Liquid, NA Cope, got that run. I feel like though Liquid versus Ents 2-1. Then Team Spirit versus Navi. I feel like that would be a 2-1 as well in favor of Navi actually. And then no matter what, Liquid and Navi qualify, but I'll go the NA Cope route again and say Liquid 2-1. All close maps for Navi and Liquid.
This is going to be interesting because I think this is actually going to be a prediction where we actually see a person win instead of tie.
Yeah.
I got this.
Kamzy is still in the lead with 1 cookie. No one else has a cookie. So
All right, so I'm going Liquid 2-0, Ents 2-1, Augstralis 2-1, and Simples Navi 2-0. Then I got Liquid versus Ents, Liquid 2-1, Navi versus Astralis. Navi takes that 2-1, and Navi takes down Liquid 2-0 to qualify with Liquid.
Okay.
I'm seeing diversity, which is good. Some a little bit the same.
NA chokes, so
I'm gonna go with the Anacopium route here. I have Team Liquid 2-0 against Rare Atom. I do have Ents taking against ATK 2-0. Just ATK is just not strong enough to take down Ents. But I do think one of the two maps are going to be a 3-round to 2-round win for Ents. It's going to be very close since they've not looked good lately. Astralis has not looked good either. I see Spirit just wiping the floor with them, not even close both maps, 2-0. And even though Team Spirit hasn't looked great either, but Team Spirit has definitely looked better than Astralis. And then Navi will be 2-1. I would say for Navi and fours, Navi has not looked good either. They just don't look like the team. They look like a failure of the team that they once were. I do not think they're going to really come out. They have a new player too, and an NPL. He does not look too great either. Fours is actually a pretty decent Russian team. I do think they're going to get a map on them, but I do think Navi will still come up top. Team Liquid 2-1 against Ents. Team Spirit will 2-1 Navi. Again, Navi just does not look good anymore. And I'm going to go with the Team Liquid 2-0 versus Team Spirit as the NA Copium.
Navi Cope. Navi Cope.
So, regardless, we at least all agree that Team Liquid is going to qualify.
I think it's pretty. I think they're the two clear best teams for sure. So
now, mind you, I would be fine if Spirit qualified as well because I actually really do like watching them. But I just feel Navi is Cam is the underlying person who, at least we're saying that regardless of everything in the upper bracket semis, it's going to be a close match. Whoever wins, either
Definitely.
Spirit or Navi.
Definitely, yeah. It's gonna be close regardless of which.
Yeah.
Of what happens.
All right. Well, we got our predictions in, so I guess we go to our extra little notes here. Even though nothing's written down here, specifically.
No, XQC Val team.
Yeah.
XQC
so
picked up Turtle Troop, right?
Yes. So XQC picked up Turtle Troop. Now, Turtle Troop is about 5th place in their group stage in the NA Challengers League for Valorant. That team is Adder, Governor, We Did, Tick, and Mummy. They have actually went from being the worst team in terms of map count to making a comeback going 2-2. I believe they beat the Disguise team, if I remember correctly. I don't remember the other team they actually won against, but it is a good pickup from XQC, which will be added to the three content creator teams.
They 2-0 G2 and Moist Moguls.
That's what it was. It was Moist Moguls because what's his face?
G2's got a little bit of a squad, so that's pretty impressive from them.
They're top in the team. They're top in that group. They're 3-1 right now in that group stage. I mean, they have Shazam on their team, which he's Shazam.
Yikes.
Rip V1.
Yeah. So we'll see. Shazam likes to choke and when it matters most, so we'll see what happens with him.
Do we get a name rebrand for XQC's team? Do we think the Juicers are coming?
Something else has to be coming besides that.
Yeah, that fucking.
I hope it's the Juicers, man.
Me too.
I did see one of their players after they 2-0 G2, they said we got the juice.
Dude, yeah, I can definitely see that happening.
I think it's
Like-
dope though, man. There's three content creators that
teams.
have
Yeah.
teams in the
Well,
challengers. That's pretty
so
sweet.
it's Disguised Toast, right?
Yep.
Then,
then Ludwig and
XUC, or no,
Moist.
then
Ludwig and
Critical
Moist.
and
Yeah.
they're together, and then now XQC.
Yep.
I hope that this is. I know XQC and obviously Moist. They both are, or Critical, are both getting teams in other esports as well, which is good to see. I'm glad they're actually giving back to the esports community as a whole and actually bringing in more teams and stuff in their respective esports. I'm really hoping the Skies go down that route as well. They actually make an org with it and they start picking people up and picking other esports teams up, not just within Valorant, but as a whole, just like how Moist has done. So
Yeah.
I'm hoping to see. I know XQC is reported they're picking up a league team, a French league team, and something else as well. That's just been speculation.
I could definitely see him just because he was a pro in Overwatch. He might try and pick up an Overwatch team, maybe, but also with
the league
franchising.
spot's so expensive.
Yeah,
it's too
exactly.
expensive.
Yeah, he's got money.
Okay. Yeah,
He'll-
He do
He'll open up
got
some
that,
CS:GO
but-
cases and just make money. It's okay.
dude.
There you go. Yeah.
So,
Devo!
all right. Here's another question. Who do
Is
you
that good?
think out of like the big content creators will sign another esports team, or like say another Valorant team? Let's just go with that.
Well, before the horrible news that was given about Kaide, I would have said if Kaide wasn't with 100T, she would have been the next to do something of that nature. She
Probably.
seems like a very business savvy person.
Yeah.
I could definitely see. I'm definitely able to see her leaving 100T and signing a team. But I mean, of course, now with the saddened news with her cancer and stuff, I do not think that's going to be a possibility anymore. Just how much that's going to cost. I don't know. That's a good question. Maybe eventually we see, maybe not right away, but eventually Tarek leaves Sentinels and he picks up his own team. I could see
Yeah.
Tarek do
That
something
would
like
that would be probably the most
Play
realistic
a
one.
coach for his own squad.
Yeah.
Maybe, yeah.
That'd be funny.
Cut
Yeah.
the payroll down a little bit, you know.
Exactly.
I was gonna say Tarek, but since Cam said Tarek, the only thing that since they're in like that little group of offline TV, I could see another offline TV person picking up a Valorant team, such as maybe like Pokimane or somebody, unless if they're they are with Disguise, or
No.
Okay.
That's just Disguised by himself for all we
yeah.
know.
So I could
agree
definitely
with
see.
Pokimane.
Yeah, I just because if Disguised Toast wasn't with uh Pokimane and all them from offline TV, I could just see offline TV as a whole getting a Valorant team because that's multiple content creators. But in all honesty, Pokimane, she is the, I guess, most well off one besides Toast, I would say, out of all of them there. The other one that I can see is maybe Michael Reeves, but that would just be a fucking meme, honestly. I'm not even gonna lie.
That'd definitely be a meme. Maybe like I could see like Foosley or someone like that doing it. Or
Yeah.
What's that one really good Valorant? Quarter J Jade. I think
Oh
that's her
yeah,
name.
yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
I
that
could-
and they're
Yeah.
in offline TV as well.
right.
so-
It could be. I mean, because offline TV people all play Valorant a
Yeah.
ton. So
yeah.
yeah.
I can definitely see that happening. Dom
Isn't
Cam, do you-
Disguised in
Yep.
in OTV?
They
Yeah,
are.
he-
Yeah, I mean they could all just
Shroud. Shroud. I could see Shroud doing that. Shroud. I
Yep.
completely forgot
There,
about that. Yeah, I can see.
there
Shroud
goes
doing that.
Gob's pick.
Shroud
at
is
you. Yeah.
unfortunately he was, but Shroud I don't
go
think
with-
Shroud would do anything because he's losing a lot of viewers.
Mm.
Playing
A lot.
Destiny.
I've already discussed this with people in my other Discord. Yeah, it's
Is it because of Destiny, Dom?
Any game he plays now does not get as much as he used to.
it's gonna Destiny's gonna kill it even more. I mean,
He
as a
needs to go
Destiny
back
player,
to those tack
yeah.
shooters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As a
That's where
Destiny
his fans
player,
are.
I'll be completely honest. He's not gonna do well with
King
Destiny.
of
We
Reddit.
don't have a great community that will support him for that. So
Yeah,
Like,
so.
but if he goes back to tag shooters, I can definitely see him picking up a team by far.
yeah, I could see it. I could definitely see it eventually.
Because wasn't he supposed to like pick up a? Well, he technically did. I don't know if it's true or not, but he was with the old guy crew with nothing in all of them,
Yeah.
and that was kind of like a player-owned team, if I'm not mistaken. Because it wasn't an org.
Yeah, I was gonna say
technically.
I think we kind of covered all the big people that'd pick them up. It'd
Yeah.
more just be like smaller creators banding. Like I could see Trainwreck's probably going with XQC,
100%.
and I could see like Nothing or Skadoodle joining Tarek or something like that.
Maybe I can't. I was just gonna say, well, if Skadoodle joins, then maybe AZK, Dazed,
Oh gosh. Okay.
OGI by
back.
power throw for Valorant skin.
You're throwing it back, friend.
Well, we could go on forever, but thank you guys so
Yeah.
much for tuning in to the Esports Rundown. Just have a lovely rest of your day, night, wherever you are. Have a good one, all right?
And we'll see you next week.
Yep. Peace out.
Bye.
Have a good
Bye.
one.
Goodbye.